Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the season 2 finale of Loki. Yes, I am so excited to get into this. I am, the outfit inspiration was like a glam Loki variant kind of vibe, and I am ready for this. As some of you guys know, I was on break when episodes 4 and 5 aired, so this week I reacted to them, edited them, got them out as quickly as possible, so I am ready for this finale. I wanted to be as on time as I could for this finale. I have loved the last 2 episodes. If you haven't seen those reactions, you can go check them out. But also, I've just loved every episode this season, so let's hope the finale lives up to that as well. Let's go.
Sorry to be brief. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Come on, let's move.
Well, I don't think much is different. I think he's still gonna get spaghetti.
What could we have done differently?
Good question. We took too long.
Oh!
Faster.
Okay!
Come on, follow me. Listen, get in, get suited it up.
When those doors open, get down the gangway as fast as you can. Let's go faster this time.
Sorry to be brief.
Ready?
This time.
Okay. Okay.
What happened?
He's coming.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
I know right now you're hurt and you're angry, but we need your help in finishing the throughput multiplier fast.
Again.
Guess what? The TVA handbook, you both wrote it. Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
There's only one coat of paint on this.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's absolutely perfect. Now listen.
Perfect.
The multiplier isn't ready yet.
It is. Because Timely
What of
has
Who is it? With
this.
Oh,
A prototype.
yes.
Make the rings
Loki.
bigger.
Give that
back to the professor. Thank you so much.
Let's just
Trust me.
But it's gonna take some time to adapt my throughput multiplier.
How long will it take me to know everything that you know about mechanics, physics, and engineering?
How much do you know?
Oh,
There's too
shut
many
up.
knowledge.
Well, let's start at the beginning
Let's start
then.
at the
We don't
beginning.
have time for this. Loki, it's better if we work alone.
Obi, I
We
promise.
do have time for this.
If I
Decades.
centuries.
Okay, let's go. Loki is determined.
watch this.
Okay, look.
Your turn. I'll take those. Thank you. When you're ready. And go.
And go.
Whatever you do not set the multiplier down or it will roll off the gangway. Okay? Don't forget. We're gonna make them bigger. Let's go.
Better watch out, Obi. Looks like
Someone's coming for your job. That's right. I'm coming. Okay.
I love Loki right now. I usually do, but I really love him right now.
Shit.
Here you go.
Before you know it, you'll be at the end of the gangway. Well done.
Supportive comments. Oh, do.
Victor, what did I tell you?
There you go. Okay.
It can be a little sticky.
Oh! Okay.
It's working. It's working. It's gonna work this time. Come on, Victor.
Is it actually gonna work? Because I don't. It's very early on in the episode. You know what I mean? Oh, Loki! I'm so proud of him.
It
His readings are off.
What do you mean off?
Oh no, I knew
don't
something
know.
was
They're just
gonna go
off.
wrong.
We have to get out of here.
Wait! The loom will never be able to accommodate for an infinitely growing multiverse. You can't scale for it.
Oh my
Infinite.
goodness.
It can't be done.
Oh, you've
So
gotta be
no matter
kidding
how
me.
much, it will never be enough. The loom will always fail.
Oh, I would be so plucked if I was Loki. Just, oh! Oh, he's going back further.
I felt what you feel.
This is
You
really
don't want this.
interesting. Okay.
If you want me to stop, you'll have to kill me.
Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh wow.
If you want to stop me, you'll have to
Oh
kill
boy.
Hear me out.
Oh my
me.
goodness.
If you want me to
This.
stop, you'll have to
Woo!
kill me. If you want to stop,
If nothing else, this shows Loki's like pure force of determination. My goodness.
How many times have you been at this?
Oh!
Oh, come on, you're not telling me you haven't learned how to pause time.
Did you really think I was just gonna sit back and let her kill me?
And what makes you think
Okay.
this is the first time we've had this conversation?
Hold on. You're my favorite. You know that. When there's the two of you here, you were my favorite.
Okay.
Okay. The temporal loom is a failsafe. When the loom is overloaded with branches, it deletes the ones that aren't supposed to be there. And the TVA, well, that's just collateral damage. No biggie. Easy to rebuild.
Oh boy.
You lose. I know. I know.
I'll change the equation.
Oh.
I'll break your loom.
And around and around and around we go. Kill her. And we protect what we can.
You want to be king?
I don't want to be, I was born to be.
No, but king of what exactly?
You want to know what makes Loki tick?
Yes.
Then you gotta play out scenes from my whole life, how it's all meant to be. Past, present, future, burdened with glorious purpose. Mobius, I need your help.
Well, I'm listening.
How do you choose
Ow.
who lives?
A couple of hunters went out on a mission somewhere near the Black Sea to find a variant who's going to be responsible for 5,000 deaths. The variant is an 8-year-old boy. He was just minding his own business. He never hesitated, but that day, he did.
No, was it you, Mobius?
Timeline started to branch, more variants appeared. And trust me, you never want to be the guy who avoids it because you can't live with the burden.
Wow.
Scar tissue.
What happened to your
Goodness me.
partner?
She actually became a judge. You know,
Oh!
she's the reason you're here.
Should have guessed.
Instead of dust in a TVA vent. No, there's no comfort. You just choose your burden.
Thank you, Mobius.
Very, poignant.
There's nowhere left to go. What's happening?
Look at you, Loki.
So you have to kill me. Not giving you my blessing if that's what you're waiting for.
What do I do? But what good is free will if everyone's dead?
Who are you to say we can't die trying?
My goodness, the options are just not great.
I've lived through enough of them to know that sometimes it's okay to destroy something.
There's a hope that you can replace that thing with something better.
Oh boy. Okay. So, where do we go from here? Loki, why do you have that look in your eye?
What are you doing?
Loki, what are you doing? Wait!
I know what I want.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I know what kind of god I need to be.
Oh! Oh! You guys know I love a good outfit change, but that was stunning. Stunning, Loki. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, look at you, Loki. Is he walking up to his throne?
He's giving us a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. Like grabbing all of the timelines I can. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Hey y'all, I'm Miss Minutes.
And are we sure she won't?
Want to kill us all?
Exactly my question.
I guess one of them caused a little bit of a ruckus on 616 adjacent realm, but they handled it, so we're all good for now.
That's all we can ask for.
Oh!
You had
Oh, interesting.
Funny you should mention that, because
You're leaving.
Mobius.
you think the TVA is gonna miss a tired, washed-up old analyst with a heart of gold.
I think there's one or two who will.
Oh. Oh my goodness, Mobius.
Are you scared?
Oh yeah.
Oh. second edition.
It's weird that Loki's not here, isn't it?
Yeah. I might just wait here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let time pass.
Oh. Mobius. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Well, really, what a finale, and honestly, what a wonderful journey of character growth and development for Loki. I really adored this season. I loved where it went. Okay, where to start? The beginning of this episode specifically felt it felt very much like it could have been like a Doctor Who episode, in all honesty, but I adored the fact that Loki was so determined. He kind of knew what was going on, that it was gonna probably take him quite a few trial runs to actually figure out what needed to be done, and at the end of it all, it really didn't work out, at least in the beginning of the episode, but he really was doing his best when he was talking. He was trying to be as clear, concise, and, you know, quick as he could be. And it did lend to quite a humorous atmosphere to something so dire and devastating and all of that, and trying to solve that. I loved when they did the like centuries later thing and all of that. I just really, really adored the beginning. I loved the soundtrack. I loved just so much about it. I thought it was executed very well, and I really liked all of that stuff. Okay, oh my goodness, there's just so much. You know what also I really picked up on, and it was just a couple of times, but I loved that when he's explaining stuff and everybody has questions, you know, or it's going a little quick or fast or whatever, whenever I feel like either Mobius like chimed in or he sensed that like Mobius was like, what is going on? You know, it almost seemed like, you know, he just kept going, trust me, and just moved along. I thought that that was a really sweet thing to showcase that Mobius may not know exactly every little thing about what's going on. I love that he was the one who kept being going this time, like, or, you know, whatever he said towards the beginning when it kept going, or you kept looping, I guess. But I loved that that was sort of the way to be like, hey, trust me. And I do believe that Mobius actually trusts Loki. And so that was, I don't know, small little bit, but I thought that that was a kind of sweet little thing for their friendship. But yeah, I liked how it all sort of panned out. I liked the fact that, you know, he who remains figured that they were going to get to that point. You know, he was like, yeah, she's going to kill me, but that's not the end of me. And we're broadening the scope of what he controls, or what he, all that he's been through, how many lifetimes, how many different instances and scenarios and conversations. You know, he has a grasp on, you know, how time can really be used to your advantage. I feel like that's the best way that I could say it. And Loki was getting a grasp of that as well, but he may not have as much practice necessarily. So I really liked that whole confrontation. I liked that we found out that there really was no, you know, throughout this entire episode, I truly felt like there really isn't a good option here. We don't have the best options available to us, you know, and even honestly, even at the end of the last season, was there really any like super great options? Sometimes that just doesn't really happen. Sometimes you don't have the best options, but Loki kind of, and I love the fact that it was so, I don't know how to say it other than like very Loki, but which is, I guess, a silly way to put it, so I apologize. But like, he's the god of mischief. If there's anybody who's going to possibly, you know, he's getting presented with a choice A or a choice B, and he's like, I'm gonna take, you know, choice Q, you know what I mean? Like, he's going completely over and thinking outside of the box, and sort of I just really loved that was sort of the solution. He's going to do his own thing. He's going to rewrite the formula, the equation, how, you know, and I love that it took a little bit of, you know, kind of thinking not so linear in the scenario, which is ridiculous to say given how much everything's like jumped around and all of the timey-wimey stuff of this season and this episode. But it's not choice A or choice B. I can make a third choice, and I like that a lot. Yeah, I am very curious to see what, you know, effect this could have maybe down the line. But you know, Mobius, I do want to talk about him for just a brief moment. You guys know he's like my favorite character in this, so I'm going to talk about him. But like, I think it was interesting, you know, a couple episodes back when Sylvie was kind of reading him a little harsh, in my opinion, just my opinion. But she was going through her own trauma. Okay, there was a lot was building up. There was a lot of frustration there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think he just wasn't, you know, really ready in that moment to really try to search for, and it goes back to the conversation he had with Loki. He's like, do I really want to know what my life was like? Is that, you know, he really didn't have a choice. He was ripped away, and I think he did find purpose and a life within the TVA. I think Loki enhanced that for him. And I think maybe one of the reasons that he did want to go, I think there were many reasons, don't get me wrong, but I think also another reason that he did want to go maybe see what his life was like on the timeline was that he didn't really have Loki there anymore. Not really. And I just really loved the fact that we were seeing this conversation happen between him and Loki. In my opinion, I just adored that scene, because what we've learned about Mobius is, yes, he's always been kind of a, you know, the analyst with a heart of gold, or whatever he said, but like he's always been relatively adaptable. There is a reason that there was such a strong connection between Loki and him in the first place, in my opinion. I think because, you know, once Loki was in the first season, I mean, you know, there were some truths coming out. There were some harsh truths coming out about certain things. And Mobius did eventually catch on to it, agree with it, even if it completely turned everything that he ever knew, everything he ever believed in, upside down. The reason why I'm bringing that up is that I felt like he was the character who is most likely able to have that conversation with Loki, time traveling back in a completely different situation, and not be so defensive, like, why are you asking me these questions? He just literally had the conversation. I thought it was really well done, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure that made sense, but you know. What does in this show? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I loved that. I did like that Loki did have kind of that moment with Sylvie, which I think really gave him the spark of what to do. Maybe a combination of both Mobius and Sylvie's kind of moments, and kind of gave him more this spark, this idea that there might be a third door. I really liked that. And that whole sequence with Loki and the change. You guys know I love an outfit change. You guys know I love it, especially when it's a good outfit. And it was great. And just him in that moment, yes, climbing up to a technical throne, sure, yeah, I mean, yeah. But, well, in so many words, right? But like, he genuinely is doing this for the good of everyone and not for his own reasons, for his own, you know, his own benefit. It's really a benefit of everyone and the best option that he has. And it was beautiful. I was getting emotional. It was a whole thing. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed pretty much every part of this finale. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions throughout this season. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I would really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.